To be honest with you, I love food anime. I don't know why. I don't know why I do, but it seems to me it's very common that you basically see her in this anime, which is kind of cute, and it's also has that slice of life feel that you also have also well too, and stuff like that. Yeah, and generally, just to be honest with you, even though this anime is an isekai anime, which I didn't think it was because PRs are something like that. But what anime am I watching? Well, the anime I'm watching is called Shining Hearts. Called Shining Hearts. I think it's a 2008 series or something like that, or 2012. Let me check it for a second. This is okay. So it's a 2012. Okay, and the studio was been making this was Production IG. I think Production IG is still around. I think they are. I'm not 100% sure. I really do not know. So what is Shining Hearts is basically what it's all about? Well, Shining Hearts is basically what it's all about. Where you have the MC character, he's in charge of this shop that he's making bakery stuff, means that he's making bread. I'm wondering if he can make more than bread, because I mean he seems like he's a master chef, for making bread. I mean, because I'm like, to be honest with you, I said like a couple of times that, I think this is a very good marketing business, just to make your own bread. It just makes it taste so good, so you can make it into different kind of things that you want to make, or you can use the bread like you just want to eat and stuff like that, and sometimes people will say like when they get like a snowstorm coming in, they always get like milk and bread. I don't know why they do that. I don't know. I don't understand. I guess that just really just tells me that's just how they get by, or something like that. Because I don't know the common thing or anything like that. But even though I really do like this anime, it's really good. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's very very good. I mean, it has that smooth, going into the anime. It really is. And you also have like these three different girls that are working in this anime also as well too. I'm assuming they're probably. I don't think they're not the waitress or anything like that, but I think they are just basically just help out the bakery, the business and stuff like that. I'm even quite surprised. I'm even quite surprised that this anime is not leaning towards like a fan service anime, which I'm quite surprised is not. That makes it pretty good news for me. So I wouldn't have to be focusing on that and stuff like that. But even though I'm just saying, even though I'm just saying because you usually see something like this basically what happens. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But that's just how some people do like that do based on like the same. Now, to be honest with you, there's a couple of few characters. Actually, there's actually well, yeah, a couple of few characters I do want to talk about based on this anime. It basically in the same of episode one of what Shining Hearts is that basically I want to talk about not the MC, but basically I would say the antagonist basically in the anime. I think I'm not really sure, and because he is a elf, means that he doesn't like people trespassing on their land, because usually elves do live in the forest and stuff like that, and reason why is because of that, because they're very aware about what's their surroundings and stuff like that. Because take us for World of Warcraft. To be honest with you, from what I look at the lore of night elves. Now, night elves they love to be in the forest. They're not. I'm not saying they are welcome to go anywhere else or something like that. But I mean, they usually don't go to any other places that they would call their home, because they really don't like that and stuff like that. And just like the fact, basically, I don't mean to say this, but even like when Savannah, when she burned whole the Darnassus, was story, and also the World Tour was a story. And even though I kind of feel really bad for Toronto, because I mean, she basically did not like basically what Savannah did. Even though I'm just saying, but the reason I'm saying that is because you usually don't see really a whole lot of elves really going into another town or another cities and say like this is going to be our home, because they don't want that. That's what they don't want. They don't want to be in another city, or another city, because they're not used to different customs to other people with different races and other different cities, because they are so used to basically in the forest. I would be surprised that they have some snipers out there, or I would say long range people that basically just they hide up in the trees and they see what's basically going on. If anyone's trespasses and was trespasses, then yeah, they probably will kill them, and that's probably well because that's just basically how it is. But even though World of Warcraft is just a little bit more different than that. And just like I said, before, I mean, elves just don't like people trespassing on the land unless they are given permission to and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying elves are bad people, which they are not. They really are not. But they can be very sensitive of some different things because, to be honest with you, I think elves are very, very powerful. That's just my opinion, the way I see it is that because they learn a lot of technology, but even though they really don't rely on technology, but even though they rely on some of the skills about what they get from the forest and stuff like that, and makes them I wouldn't say like powerful or anything like that, but I would say like they probably know what basically what they can do basically to defend themselves and stuff like that. And I definitely don't understand that someone else some else do like their allies come on the land. Sometimes they will allow it, but sometimes they really don't. But the point I'm trying to make here is that elves are very, very cautious people. It means that they're very cautious. It means they don't like to see gas coming in their own town. It's nothing personal. Sometimes they would consider like, yeah, that's personal. But even though I definitely do think elves do have the I would say like elves do have the right to get upset, but even though they don't take too very fond of strangers and stuff like that. So I mean, even though I'm just saying, there's some elves maybe say like, oh, we don't like you and stuff like that, and there's some elves most basically just say like, oh, hey, I like you, and you're welcome to come and stuff like that, and stuff like that. But they have to have permission for them to come to come into their land. If they don't have permission, that means they have to leave. So unless they want to give themselves killed. So yeah. But even though I'm just saying because I just think that the elf guy, he's just I mean, I'm not saying he's being really mean or anything like that. I wouldn't say that. It's just I just think that he's being over too aggressive because I mean I understand where does it come from, and I understand that some like just basically here in the United States, some people don't like trespassers. Some people really don't. Some people will just basically give you a warning and then just tell you, say, hey, you come in here on my property, I'm going to shoot you. That's what basically is. But even though that's why for myself, I live in an apartment, so I don't have no home or anything like that. But this is the only home I already got. But yeah, it was. That's it for this end review. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But even though I just basically addressing some things from what I see basically on let's have it. But yeah, it was just I'll see you guys later. Take care. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too. So some of you guys watch my videos. And please leave your comments below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love you. I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.